Moments with God, a time of reflection for every day.
August 13th. Cast out of heaven. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent, called the devil, and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. Revelation 12:9.
Is it possible to stay with someone you're not in harmony with? How long can two people stay together if they're in discord? Let's explore this topic in the story of Lucifer's rebellion. By force, Satan and his angels were determined to remain in heaven while maintaining their rebellion. But light cannot dwell with darkness, love does not live with hate, truth shares no space with lies. So the wicked flee, unchallenged. God does not use force or violence. These things are foreign to his loving nature. However, he cannot share his place with those who do not desire harmony. Those who want to live differently cannot be with him. And Satan had no place in heaven. No more angels wanted to follow in his rebellious footsteps, so he had to leave the holy place, along with those who had decided to follow him.
Satan had fought for dominion in heaven, and he lost the battle. God could no longer entrust him with honors and supremacy, and these, along with his part in heaven, were taken from him. All those who sympathized with him were expelled from the presence of God, condemned to no longer be recognized in the heavenly courts as if they had a right to them.
What could he do in a place where they would no longer listen to him? How could he continue to rebel against those who no longer wanted to follow him? God himself said he should no longer be in heaven. Satan could no longer resist his voice. He was cast out of heaven into an empty abyss where he and his followers lamented the chaos they had caused. Satan trembled at the thought of his future. His majestic bearing seemed weakened, and if he could, he would have liked to have turned back then, but his fate was already sealed. We cannot stand by a holy God while our hearts are rebellious. There is no compatibility with justice unless we refuse to practice its principles and embrace what is unjust. There can be no fellowship between light and darkness. The wicked flee, but the righteous are bold as a lion.
Then there was war in heaven. Satan and his followers were cast out of heaven. The entire heavenly host recognized and worshipped the God of justice. Not a vestige of rebellion remained in heaven. Everything was once again peaceful and harmonious as before. The angels mourned the fate of those who had been there, companions in happiness and blessedness. Heaven felt their loss.
There is no rebellion or loss that God does not grieve for. However, he cannot prevent the free choice of every creature. If you choose to rebel against God's law, heaven will mourn your loss, but they will not be able to bring you back. If you choose to be loyal to God above all else, you will one day be able to stand on God's holy mountain. Amen.
Thank you for listening to this audio. We invite you to share with your contacts and visit the website BibleWell.com.